Hi.
For Neptune and Derek.
Well, the great thing about anybody that leaves the show right now is that they're going to go into the top 10 tour.
Yes.
So, I think they're all going to be happy with that. It's the very fact that a dancer has got work for a number of months. But I think, Derek was just finding that emotion that we've been pushing him for. And Neptune, I never dreamt, a bit like Megs, I never dreamt that he would get this far in the competition, although he's deserved to every single week now. It's really sad whoever leaves the show right now. But the very fact that they're here in the top 10, they're going to be very proud of themselves.
For sure.
So what advice do you have to the street dancers since it was all about their technique? What can they really do class-wise to improve that?
Well, I think you've been a little unfair, to be honest with you, because I agree with you that it's about their technique, but I do think Jim got a little bit of tough love tonight because of his technique. It's the same for everybody, It depends what you draw out of that hat. Megs did not want a paso doble out of that hat, Jim did not want a hip-hop routine out of that hat. So it's now you've really got to be aware of stuff that you've not learned, and you've got a week to get it right. And we've seen that with Yaya, who I think has been incredible. We've seen that again with Gabby, who's been incredible. So, they've all got to come up to those standards. And for me tonight, Gabby was in a different class.
And I'm actually a dance minor at LMU, so it is an absolute honor to stand next to you. Do you have any inspiration for upcoming dancers?
I think it is just believe in yourself, first of all. Don't worry about making yourself vulnerable. And it's just so difficult. I think the hardest thing in the world, it's a bit like having a relationship with somebody and offering yourself up and becoming vulnerable to them and thinking they could hurt me. And that's the same with being a dancer. You could be hurt, but by making yourself vulnerable, you actually become a complete dancer. And it's whether it's dancing or acting, you just offer yourself up to that performance. And I think that's what every good dancer should do.
And those emotions bring out beautiful pieces of art.
Beautiful pieces of art that affect an audience and just give you goosebumps. And that's what's so important.
And captivated every single time. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you.